Hey guys, David here, and I'm gonna make this quick video to go over, this is kind of a piggyback on the last video I made, of some things that, I'm getting a lot of questions about, and people aren't understanding, how this concept works. Multiple streams of income. The first time I heard about this was from a real estate guy named Robert G. Allen. He wrote a book about multiple streams of income and his relation to, making a bunch of money doing a bunch of different things. And he came out with a series of books. He does some informational products, or he was at one time. I know he got into some trouble, but don't discount the message because of the messenger, right? A lot of people are like, well, this guy did this. Well, he still could have some good ideas, and I'm not exactly sure about his background. I was never following him as a guru guy. I just read his book, and I read a few of his books, and I liked it. I never went to any seminars or anything. Back when I was really heavy into real estate, owning some rental properties and whatnot. Still like real estate, but not a main focus at this point in time. Anyway, multiple streams of income. A lot of people are caught up in this internet marketing multiple streams of income thing. So they're like, well, if I join this business and then I join this business and then I join this business, I'll make $1 million. But you don't know how to market. You don't understand marketing. You don't know advertisement. You not making any money in this business. So what makes you think if you join another business, you're magically going to make money? You're delusional, right? That's the best way to kind of describe it. You're nuts is another way to describe it, a little less tactfully. So basically, your delusion, right, is that I'm going to join this business and I'm going to join this business, and if I just keep joining these different businesses, something will happen. And that's not how it works. It's just not how it works. The sales video, the copy, even the copy I do, the sales videos that I make, the stuff, it's really to sway you emotionally. Right? A lot of gurus aren't going to talk about this, but I'll just come out and, kind of be honest with you guys, because I know that's what you want. So that sales copy, those sales videos are to sway you emotionally to make a decision against the better judgment of your rational mind. That's what copywriting is. That's what sales videos are. So if you know that, what you need to know outside of that is that you need to look at these things logically. Is the company legit? Yes or no? Simple. Do they pay out? Is the compensation plan set up for you to achieve whatever goal it is that you're trying to accomplish? A lot of people say $10,000 a month, which is $120,000 a year before taxes. I have no idea where they come up with that money, or that number, but that's what most people are telling me, And I don't know where that comes from, but that's what they say, so that's what they want to do. But you're selling a $7 product. Or you're selling a $7, thing. And this is kind of a piggyback from the last video I made, a few minutes ago or whatever. But it's kind of not the way it works. It's just really not the way it works. If you're not making money in one business and you join 10 businesses, you're just gonna go broke. You're just gonna go broke. You're not gonna make any money in any of these businesses. No business online is a lottery system. No business online is a way for you to actually or magically get the golden ticket. You need to learn marketing and advertising. And it sucks that you got to learn stuff. And I know we don't want to learn anything. We just want to make money. And that's a surefire way to go broke. It is. If you don't know anything and you're trying to do something, what are you doing? If you don't know anything about running a business and you go to the SBA or you go to the bank and you're like, can I run this business? They're going to tell you no, and they're not going to give you any money because you have to come up with a business plan. You have to know the economics. You have to know the return on investment. You have to know your target audience. All these things. When you start an online business, the barrier is so low. Anybody can start these businesses. Anybody can pay $50 and be in business for yourself. But if you don't take the time to learn anything, you're never going to make any money. And it doesn't matter if you join one business or 100 businesses. If you don't learn the marketing and the advertising, then you're never going to make any money. If you don't learn how to do the thing that gets you the money, it doesn't matter what business it is. All of these businesses online, or most of them that are legit, have people in them who are making a ton of money. And people see those people making a ton of money and they're like, oh, if I just join that guy, if I just join that gal, she's going to take me to the top. Bullshit. It's not going to happen. You know, in the beginning, when I first started this, I thought the same way. I was like, oh, if I just join XYZ Guru, he's going to help me. He's not. I get messages. I wish I could show you. I wish I could. Oh my gosh, I wish I could show you the messages that I get day in and day out from people who join Guru number 1 or Guru number 2, and they're sending me messages because they like my videos and they want my information and they want me to help them. And you know what I say? That sucks. Honestly, and they get mad. They're like, why can't you help me? Well, a few reasons. One, I don't get anything out of helping you, right? If you pay for my coaching, I'll help you. I don't care what business you're in. I'll help you build that business because all of it's the same. It's all online marketing. It's all sales funnels and copy and videos and putting all this stuff together in a way that is, you know, streamlined and going to make you the most money. All that stuff's easy. But if you join me in a business or you don't join me in a business, what incentive do I have to help you? The commissions or the money that they're going to make when you do well is their money. They're going to, the guru who didn't help you, and if I step in and help you, they're going to make the money. So I have no reason to help you. I mean, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but that's really how it works. So if you're watching this and you're one of those people who sent me a message saying, can you help me make a bunch of money in this business, even though I'm in that business and I didn't join with you, or you're in this other business that I'm not even a part of, I'm going to tell you no. You know, and don't get mad at me. Just join a business that I'm in and do what it takes to get my attention or my time, and I'll help you. Don't try to get someone in another business to help you, because most of the time they're not going to help you. And another thing is, when you give away free information or when you tell people things, they don't take your information seriously, right? So you got to charge for your time just to make sure that the people who are paying for it are going to go implement what it is you say. And I know this may sound like some abstract thoughts or some things, but it's real. You know, I sell coaching because giving away the same information for free, a lot of people wouldn't follow it. You pay me $1,000 an hour and you listen to what I say, you're going to go do it. Most of my coaching students who pay me, there are still a few who don't, and you know, that's not my problem. But the students who pay me, most of them are making money. You know, and most of them take what I say and they go do it, and then they make the money, and then it makes sense. But if I didn't charge for it, they would never make money. But I digress. Multiple streams of income, if you're not making any income at all, turns into multiple streams of ways to go broke. So if you join 10 businesses and you're marketing these businesses and your marketing doesn't work, you would be better served to join one business, figure out how to market, and then join the 10 businesses rather than having 10 ways to go broke. So you're just going to go broke faster. So multiple streams of income turns into multiple streams of ways to go broke or take money out of your bank account. So if you're not making money in a business, don't join 6 other businesses. Once you are making money in a business, you can join other businesses and make money. I know that some people out there are like, well, you only need to join one business. Sure. And that's their business, and they're hoping that you put all your effort in there and make them as much money as possible. So after you figure out how to make money, it is okay to join other businesses and make money with those businesses too. Because what you have to remember is, as long as you're building the asset, right, which is the list, it doesn't matter what happens to that business. But if you join one business and say that business is going great for the first year and a half, and you're not doing anything on the side, you have no other ways to make money, and that business tanks, where are you? Just some food for thought. If you think about all the businesses that are online right now, where were they a few years ago? Most of them weren't around. And if you think a few years ago, all the businesses that were doing so awesome and so great, where are they now? Same thing, most of them aren't around. But as long as you're building your asset and you know how to market, it doesn't matter what happens tomorrow, because you have a list of people who are interested in the things that you were saying and interested in the businesses that you were in or joined you, and now they will probably join you in something else because they're also in that business and that business tanks, so they're out there looking. And those people value. They know, like, and trust you. So it's easier to get them to join another business. And this is just marketing speak, right? A lot of people aren't talking about this, but I'm going to make this video and I'm going to put this out there because I just want you guys to understand how this all works. My goal is to enlighten you guys, because I was where you are right now. I was the guy jumping around from business to business. I was the guy spending money and not making any money. Spending money on advertising, not making any money. I was spending more money joining businesses than I was inside of the businesses making money. And now it is definitely not like that, so I would like to give back a little bit. So if you're looking at multiple streams of income, make sure that the first stream is working. I hope that helped you guys out. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and put them in the comment box below. Remember to like my video, subscribe to my channel, check with me. I hate Norton. I really do. I'm going to be buying some Apple computers here soon, but I really hate Norton. Norton, I don't like you. Close that. But connect with me on Facebook, and look out for the video series that I'm about to put out on this channel. I hope that helped you guys out, and I will talk to you guys soon.